Hi, so I'm going to do a sequence for rotator cuff, and I'm going to use my TheraBand. I'm going to use a book as a block, something to press against. Now, I'm going to start off with a very simple dumb waiter. Again, always just think about how you're organising your trunk and your pelvis, and I'm going to cross my hands over each other. My elbow is sitting underneath the humeral head. All I'm going to do is breathe in, leaving my thumbs, and breathe out, bring the arms back in. So I'm just doing this as a comparison to feel what it feels like after I've done the work of the TheraBand and the book. So it's just doing the dumb waiter as an exercise before the strength work, at the end of the strength work, just to recognize which muscles we've really worked. So just a few of these, notice what's going on. So my first exercise is my external rotator pattern. I'm going to use a TheraBand. It could work just as well with a belt. Don't want too much tension in it. Now what I'm going to do, this arm is the arm of the external rotation. I'm going to pop it around the back of my wrist so it's comfortable. And I'm starting off, you can see it's slightly inwards of the body. And then I'm going to make sure this shoulder, this arm, is nicely connected. Again, always standing tall. And then just press this arm out. You can see I've just moved into it. I'm just going to adjust a little bit and hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to swap to the other side. So again, it's just slightly inwards of my body. I'm organising this shoulder well. And then I'm just going to press it out a little bit and hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I'm working with an isometric patterning. Can be done with a belt. It's a little bit narrow on the wrist. Notice I don't have it over the hand or behind the hand. I have it on that joint to help me find that connection. So from here, shoulders organised. Hopefully I've done some work to stretch out the chest first on the front of the shoulders and the posterior shoulders. I may have also done some work to stabilise the scapula with my overball and my rotating trunk. So stabilise scapula before you go into rotator cuff. Set up, press out and hold that connection. This time I'm only going to hold it for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So you can choose how long you hold it for. You want to feel that you're in control. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I actually prefer the TheraBand, so I'm just going to swap again. Not because it's just a little bit more comfortable, and also you can just feel it a little bit more. Now the count, I've done a 6 and a 10 count, is what's comfortable for you. Not having to hold it for 30, although we could increase. The feeling is understand which muscles are working as well as just trying to load up. So isometrically hold again. I'm going to press out and this time holding for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to go to the other side. I'm just going to turn slightly on the diagonal as you can see. I'm keeping my elbow underneath so it's not forward, it's not back. The scapula has to be set correctly. So I've got to think wide collarbones. And I'm going to press out and hold 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So that's our isometric external rotation. I'm now going to work with isometric internal rotation. And I'm going to use my book to help me. So I'm going to bring this hand coming inwards, thumbs up again, and I'm going to use this hand to secure. So I start slightly outside the body. Again, always organise through your feet and trunk correctly. And I'm just going to press in, find myself holding that and go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swap sides. Again, this shoulder is going to be working as well. So come in, hold, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swap. There is also bracing in the core on these sequences as well. So connecting scapular and shoulder stability back into the trunk. Here we go. I'm going to hold for 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swapping over to this side, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Depending on your geometry of your body, your arm lengths, your torso lengths, the size of your body, sometimes you can just do this without any props. So I'm going to show you the internal rotation with just my other arm holding me. So I'm sort of on that wrist joint, and I'm pressing across for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to do the same, press across, this arm securing, and press 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. With your arms, you can also do the external rotation. So this time I'm just going to show you using my arms for external rotation. Notice I'm having to set up in a slightly different position. And again, I can just do 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This arm's going to do some external rotation. This arm's securing. Again, it's in a slightly different position. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. With the band, you can also choose where you're working. So you can be directly in front, a little bit more out, or a little bit more in. So I'm going to do some external rotation this time by setting up very much in. And I can do my external rotation very much setting a little bit more out. That will again just change where the emphasis of the muscles work. So I like to do the isometric work before the movement work, the isotonic work. So I could, holding a softer band, add some rotation pattern like this in, but I do find that the isometric work tends to work better. It tends to bring strength into that muscle group quicker than isotonic works, the isometric, the stability ones first. I'm just going to re-explore the dumbwaiter, and it feels very different for me now. And there's a lot more awareness in the body of which muscles are working. There's a lot more separation of the muscles to do this work. There's a lot more feeling that I've got range and connection and understanding of all my muscle groups being able, of the rotator cuff, being able to be part of this movement pattern now. Okay, thanks very much. Bye.